get us back to us. The seniors honored, and they had a boatload full of seniors, a great group of seniors honored tonight for the final regular season home game. Excuse me, hope my voice makes it here, but Braden Palmer was honored, Tice Dahlberg, also Gus Wright, along with Aiden Fischel, John Evans, Trey Stevens, Kosei Egbule, and Jaden Wright. What a list of seniors. These guys have been together for a long, long time, and they have done a great job. And again, congratulations to them on a great career. They got some work to do, and they know that, but they enjoyed the win last night. Now back to take on a very scrappy and very solid Darren Ty Dakota State team tonight here at Scott Gym. Great crowd again, as always. It's been some great crowds here the last 4 or 5 home games for Dickinson State. Let's take a quick break from Justin Glass and Coca-Cola, and then we'll come back and give you our Justin Glass starting lineup. We'll do that for you right after this timeout on KDIX Dickinson. Have a good one, guys.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Bravera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts,
let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account,
to wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals. Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
At Consolidated, we believe that neighbors serving neighbors is what it's all about. Now, when you partner with us, we'll give you up to $150 bill credit for every neighbor or friend you refer to Consolidated. Receive a $50 credit for one service, a $100 credit for two, even $150 for all 3 services. Choose from internet, telephone, or cable TV. Plus, there's no limit on referrals. Get to know your neighbor and earn $150 in bill credit. Find out more at consolidatednd.com.
I wonder how much my car is worth. I just don't drive it anymore.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
I'm tired of my old car. I just want something different.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
What about boats and campers?
Dan Porter Motors will buy it. Now, for a limited time, Dan Porter Motors will give you the most for your car, boat, pickup, camper, motorcycle, jet ski, tractor. You get the picture. Just stop in, give them the keys, and they'll write you a check. It's that simple. See Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
11-15 overall and 4-10 in league play. Dickinson State 11-3 overall in league play, and 16-10 overall heading into this ball game. Quick look at the starting lineups for Dakota State. They'll go with Lane Teets at a guard. Pankinen will be at a guard position also for Dakota State as they get ready to go to work here for the Trojans. Dickinson State again has Teets and Pankinen for Dakota State. Beckwith and Mitchell will be the guard forward tandem, and Aiden Jensen 6'9" at the post position. So Jensen, Mitchell, Beckwith, along with Pankinen and Teets. For Dickinson State, no changes. They'll go with Kosei Egbule, Trey Stevens, John Evans, and Cordell Stinson at the guards, and Braden Palmer will be at the post. It's Darren Ty, the head coach of Dakota State, and Derek Selvig, the head coach of Dickinson State in his 5th season. Darren in his 2nd season. Always enjoy visiting with Darren. Got so familiar with him at Mayville State and now at Dakota State. Just a great young man and a great young coach for the Trojans. We're ready to go. Our officials, the Montana crew, working the ball game out of the Frontier Conference tonight. They come over sometimes, and they are the officials tonight in the ball game. Let's see, with the senior night here, that's how close we are to starting time. A little behind, scheduled for 5 o'clock. It's 5:15, so we'll tip it off at 5:15 Mountain Time on a beautiful afternoon. We got into the low 40s today here in Dickinson, which beats the heck out of the nearly 40 below temperatures we had Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, when our morning lows, when you got up, were about 35, 36 below. Palmer tips it, and it's going to be controlled by Trey Stevens, and Stevens will go to work. First of all, little zone. Dakota State likes to go with that little matchup zone. It's a tricky one. You got to be patient against it. Actually, Jake Osley talked about it today, coffee with the coaches. Out front, Trey Stevens pulls the trigger from 17, way short, and the rebound comes down to the Trojans. Quickly down court comes Pankinen. They go inside to Jensen. Jensen against Palmer, loses it. He'll get it back on the wing to Teets. Teets, a freshman, with the basketball. Back to Jensen. He'll fire the NBA three-pointer. That won't go down. Rebound underneath. Shot is put up and in that time. As getting free was Beckwith, and he puts it home. Off the miss that time by Dakota State. Jensen initially missed the shot, and then it was followed up and made by the rebounder Beckwith. 2-0 lead on the dribble drive. Stevens gets it down low, kicks it out to Egbule. Egbule trying to penetrate, gets cut off, works to his left, goes to his right, comes inside. Palmer with it, puts it up too strong, missed everything. And the rebound will be controlled by the Trojans. Down court they come with the basketball. Pankonen with it, off to Teets. Teets comes around Egbule, then has to back off. Now they get it down low to Jensen. Jensen trying to back in, couldn't go. Pankonen comes baseline, comes free throw line, brings it back out. Jensen, the big guy, goes out from three-point range, puts it up and not good. And the rebound will go back to Dickinson State. Egbule will clear it off there. Oh, no, let's check it. Clearing it off was Dickinson for Dickinson State was Cordell Stinson. Stinson on the dribble drive, and he's going to be held up. That'll go against Pankonen. Braden, sophomore guard, 5'9", out of Del Rapids, Minnesota. Teets, a freshman out of Groton, South Dakota. Inbounds pass, Stevens comes out to Egbule. A minute and a half in, Dakota State with the early 2-0 lead on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Evans wide open at the free throw line. He'll back it out. Now a little bit of a matchup man-to-man. Here comes Evans to the basket. He's cut off, turns from 12, puts it up. He can't get it to go. Kind of a similar start to last night against Bellevue. The Hawks missed their first 7 shots. They've missed their first 3 tonight. Down court quickly with the basketball. With the ball, they go left-hand side to Beckwith. Beckwith goes down low, inside. Mitchell turns, fires, can't get it to go. And Stinson will clear it out. Stinson pushes it down quickly. Pulls the dribble up, goes to Stevens. Stevens comes right through that zone, loses it. Gets it back, goes underneath. Palmer is free. Reverses it up and in. Count the basket. And he'll go to the free throw line. Oh, no, they say traveled. Okay, the travel violation. Interesting call there. So the ball back to Dakota State. And down court with the basketball comes Teets. Teets gets it left-hand side to Jensen. Jensen will work at baseline. Nice little floating one-hander off the glass. Nicely done by Beckwith. And Beckwith with that basket has 4 points. Beckwith on the season averages about 7. So he's halfway there. 4-0 lead now for the Trojans. Out front, Egbule will fire from 3, and he got it. Kosei Egbule with the 3. And he makes it a 4-3 ball game with 17 minutes remaining to play. Teets with the basketball. Gets it quickly into the hands of Jensen. Jensen back to Pankonen. Pankonen back out to Jensen. Left side, they get it to Beckwith. He's had the hot hand for the Trojans, working against John Evans. Now back to Teets. Teets tries to penetrate, can't. They go to Mitchell. Now back down inside. Jensen against Palmer. Turns, spins, fires, puts it up. Not good. And Stinson will come out of there with the rebound for Dickinson State. Quickly down court, they get it to Stevens. He fakes from 3, drives inside, backs it off. He's looking for some space, pulls up from 15, and he's got it. Trey Stevens with the basket. And after a 4-0 run by Dakota State, 5-0 by Dickinson State, they have their first lead. Teets trying to change that, trying to penetrate. Egbule cut him off. Now they get it back out front. Nice dribble drive through the lane, stolen away, but controlled by Dakota State. John Evans had a hand on it, just couldn't bring it back to his body, so Dakota State retains possession. Shot clock down. Teets step back 3. Looks good, but comes off too strong. And Palmer will chase the rebound down for Dickinson State. Corner, Egbule. Egbule thinking 3. Pulls up, goes inside to Palmer. Palmer spins, turns, hooks it up, and in. Braden Palmer with his first 2 points. 7-4, a 7-0 run for the Blue Hawks. Pankonen with the basketball. Leaves it for Jensen. Jensen right back to Pankonen. Pankonen back to Jensen. Jensen will hand it off. Get it in the hands of Beckwith. Beckwith will fade away. He'll fire from 3. That doesn't go down. And the rebound comes down to Stevens. Back to Stinson. Now back to Stevens. Stevens floats to the top of the key. The underhand pass goes off to Egbule. Egbule kicks it back to Stinson. Stinson thinking about the three-pointer. Penetrates inside. He's grabbed. Basket won't count. It'll be on the drive. Dakota State going to bring 4 new ball players in. Jaden Wright will check in. Stinson will check out for Dickinson State. And the ball back to Stevens on the baseline. A 7-4 lead for Dickinson State early on here. 15-17 remaining. Hawks trying to win this game and the conference outright. First time ever in the DAC and first time since 2001 back in the old DAC 10. Inside, nice move by Palmer. Hooks it up and misses the little gimme left-hand layup. He had a great look at it and just couldn't finish it off. Down court quickly with the basketball. Morgan, they get it to Pankinen. His three-pointer up and not good. And quickly down court comes Kosei Egbule on the drive. Puts it up, not good. He'll go to the line to shoot two. So Kosei, 3 points in the ball game. He'll shoot two. Gus Wright, and the guy that really shined last night, 23 points from this young man checking in, Aiden Fischel. Palmer will check out, and Stevens will get a breather. And again, ready. Free throw is up. Not good. Hawks didn't shoot free throws good last night, 12 of 20, and start today 0 of 1. Stays with 7-4 lead for Dickinson State. With the basketball, free throw line, Egbule pounds it to the floor once, takes aim. This one is good. Kosei with 4 in the ball game. 8-4 lead for the Blue Hawks. They're on an 8-0 run now after falling down 4-0. Dakota State trying to stem the tide a bit here. Morgan with the basketball, kicking the ball violation, Dickinson State. So Morgan will be ready to take the inbounds pass. Pankinen will put it into play, guarded closely by Jaden Wright. They'll get the inbounds pass in. Comes in quickly. Sumption with the basketball. Sumption getting away from pressure. Goes left-hand side to Morgan. Morgan step through point shot. Evans partially blocks it. And it's going to be taken down by Dickinson State. Here comes Evans to the free throw line. In the lane, he's going to be grabbed defensively, and I think that's going to go against Calvin Payne. So Payne will pick up the personal. And the ball back to Dickinson State. 14:29 left to go, first half. Dickinson State 8, Dakota State 4. Women gave nationally ranked Dakota State a battle throughout the ball game. The Lady T's broke it open late in the ball game to win by 16, but it was a competitive game most of the way. Great effort. Sam Ost, a career-high 35 points in the ball game. Jaden Wright trying to spin, can't get free, goes back, gets it off quickly to Fischel. Fischel penetrates, drives, scoots it up off the glass. That's an air ball, and the rebound's going to be controlled by Dakota State. They come down court, nearly a walk. Pankinen fakes from three, comes baseline, comes underneath the basket, kicks it out. Long three-pointer comes in and out, not good. Rebound to Egbule. That three-pointer that time missed by Morgan. Right with it, that's Jaden Wright, off to Egbule. Egbule, nobody guards him. He'll fire from three, and he'll drill it from three. Jose Egbule now with 7 points, and the lead now 11-4 for Dickinson State, an 11-0 run for the Blue Hawks. They lead it by 7. Pankinen with the basketball, comes wing, cut off there, good cut off. They go down inside against Evans, posting up, a little bit of a mismatch off the glass. Nicely done. That time Morgan to his left, back to his right with a little baby hook and got it to go. And that ends an 11-0 run by Dickinson State. 11-6, the Blue Hawks in the lead. Gus Wright out front with it, left side to Jaden Wright. Now to Evans, he's going to cast from three, and he got it. John Evans with the three. 13-6, the lead is back to 7 for Dickinson State. Morgan gets the pass back off quickly into the hands of Sumption, stolen away by Jaden Wright, turnover number 1. He fakes the three-pointer, now holds on to it. He'll get it back to Egbule. Egbule, top of the key, gets it to Fischel. Fischel keeps the dribble alive, works his way corner, goes back to Evans, back to Fischel. He'll try a three-pointer, and that's good. Fischel with the three-pointer, and that's going to be a timeout, and the Blue Hawks up by 10 on the CHI St. Alexio South scoreboard, 16-6. Dickinson State with 12:39 left to go in the first half. We'll come back in 30 seconds on Consolidated by Channel 18 and KDIX.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
From the floor, including 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. Last night they were 4 of 20 from beyond the arc. What a difference a day makes. Of course, it's not over with yet. A lot of three-pointers coming. Now what he got? Offensive player control. That'll go against Dakota State. 2-4 that time. Got the body in and just Cody Dillenbach just pushed the defender out of the way. That'll be turnover number 2 against Dakota State. Fischel will bring it down court. Comes across the timeline. Out front, Gus Wright. Off to Evans. Back to Gus Wright. Left wing, Jaden Wright. Baseline, Fischel. Good ball movement by the Hawks. They'll bring it back on the baseline. Well, Fischel, he'll kick it in the corner. Wing area. Gets it to Stevens, and Stevens throws it into the stands. Turnover number 1, or number 2, Dickinson State. Now remember, the Blue Hawks had only 2 turnovers last night the entire game. We played 8 minutes today, and they've got 2 turnovers. I don't know what that means. It means that they've got 2, and they only had 2 in 40 minutes last night. Across the timeline with the basketball comes Teets, a good-looking freshman out of Groton, South Dakota. They go inside, strong power move. Off the glass, unable to convert, though, was Dillenbach. Had a great look at it with the left hand, couldn't get it to go. Evans throws up a 3, and that's an air ball. That'll go out of bounds. That's the first miss from three-point range. Stinson back into the ball game for Dickinson State. So let's take a look at the Hawks now. Gus Wright, Jaden Wright, Stinson, along with Fischel and Stevens. 16-6, Blue Hawks by 10, 11:45 remaining to play. Teets brings it into the backcourt, comes right wing. Nothing doing there, so he'll drop it in the corner. Now what have we got? Hold down low. That'll go against Gus Wright. So Gus Wright on the hold. Picks up his first. Dillenbach out. Jensen back in. Also Beckwith in for Dakota State, and Payne out. 10-point lead for the Blue Hawks. 11:37 left to go before halftime. 16-6 on the CHI St. Alexius South scoreboard. They got the inbounds play set up, blocked away by Gus Wright. Good shot attempt by Beckwith, but Wright got a hand on it. Gus gets the top of the key, thought about the 3. He likes that spot, top of the key 3. Turned it down. Here comes the little guy on the drive. Left side, underhand scoop, right hand. That's vintage. Hayden Fischel. So Fischel now with 5. Nearly stolen away, and then Jaden Wright will pick up the personal. 18-6, Dickinson State with 11 minutes remaining to play here in the first half, up by a dozen. Ball will be put into play as Stinson ties a shoe by Dakota State. Trojan started out well, hitting the first 2 shots, would have gone ice cold since then. Just one made basket. Since that point, with the basketball, they go give and go. Jensen inside, we got a block, count the basket. So the basket is good for Jensen. Nice little give and go, and Jensen cleared out, got to the hoop, hit it, and drew the harm. Let's see who that goes against. That'll go against Jaden Wright. That'll be his second, so Wright will check out. Jake Daniel will check in. Oh, they didn't count the basket, excuse me. All right. Well, let's not give Jensen the basket then. We'll save that for later. They said it was before the shot. Now they get it back to him inside. Jensen turns. Let's see if he can hit that one. Nope, he can't. Rebound controlled by Gus Wright. So Gus Wright gets the rebound. They go low to Stevens, baseline. Back to Fischel. Fischel looking for some help. Goes to Stevens. Back to Fischel. Fischel thinking about it. Puts it on the floor again. Kicks it in the corner. Jake Daniel open. Turned it down. Stevens from 3 open. Too strong, and the rebound comes off and is controlled by Dakota State. 10.5 left to go. Blue Hawks by a dozen. With the basketball for Dakota State, Mitchell. Mitchell gets it to Jensen. Jensen to Teets. Nice give and go again. Shot is up, counted. And Gus Wright will pick up the personal and give the basket this time to Jensen as he puts it home. And he'll shoot 1 at the free throw line. So Jensen with his first 2 points. To try to make it 3. Wright picks up his second. Palmer back into the ball game. 18-8 on the CHI St. Alexius South scoreboard. Dickinson State with the lead. Trying to make it a single-digit deficit, and Jensen does just that with the free throw. 18-9, 10:20 left to go. Heading towards a media timeout as we get to the 10-men mark or under. Fischel, they don't guard him from 15. He got it again. Boy, he has had a great weekend as Fischel. Down court quickly with the basketball. Left-hand side, they get it on the wing. Pankinen with it. Pankinen takes a look around, gets it back out front to Teets. 20-9 lead. Teets Dribble drive, tried to go inside, got it back instead to Jensen. Now we got bodies all over the place, and Jensen runs right over Trey Stevens. Turnover number 3 in the ball game, and the ball will go back to Dickinson State. Media timeout, 9:51, a solid start as the Blue Hawks try to wrap up their first outright conference championship in the North Star, and their first one since 2001 back in the old DAC 10. They lead by 11, 20-9. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Boy Toys. DTE.
Palmer right now in the game for the Blue Hawks. 9:45 remaining, first half, right side. Daniel gets it to Stinson. The 15-footer is up off iron, rolls around and bounces in for Cordell. His first basket, and the Hawks have their biggest lead at 22-9 with 9.5 left to go on the CHI St. Alexis South scoreboard. Stevens with the steal, turnover 4. Here comes Trey down court. He'll bring it to the baseline, now come to the wing, to the free throw line, back it out on the wing beyond the three-point line, right side. It's official, top of the key. Aiden looking inside, nothing doing there. He'll back it off, go to Jake Daniel, wide open from 3. Daniel fires and hits. Jake Daniel with the three-pointer, puts it home. And Jake has his first basket of the night, and the lead now at 25-9 with 9 minutes remaining to play. Here comes Teets in the paint, no shot there, kicks it out, good-looking three-pointer. Finds the bottom of the net and the floor for Morgan. He has 5 in the ball game, 25-12. Dickinson State up. Official from 15. That one doesn't go down. Rebound comes off to Jake Daniel. Gets it back out to Stevens. Stevens just cannot find the basket this weekend. Three-pointer off the mark. And down court comes Teets. Goes down low to Jensen against Palmer. Jensen back it in. No shot. Kicks it out. Hankinen drives to the basket. Has the ball poked away. Gets it back. Dishes it off. Jensen, little spin move. Gets the pass off. And a nice touch by Morgan. He turns around and puts it home. So a nice move by Morgan that time. Makes it 25-14. So Morgan with a good move. Averages 6 points a game. He's got 7 right now. Here comes Stevens. He's going to try again. Free throw line. Nope. In and out. Not good. He just kind of shakes his head. What have I got to do to get it to drop? 1 of 5 down for Trey in the ball game. Left-hand side with the dribble drive. It's Beckwith. Kicks it back out to Jensen. Now off to Teets. Teets right down the lane. Puts it up. Not good. Daniel's got a hand on it. And Teets couldn't finish it off. And down court quickly will come Fischel. Now he'll slow the pace a little bit as the Hawks stepping across the timeline. 25-14. Dickinson State by 11. Stinson wide open. He's going to pop it from 17, and they didn't even guard him. And he said, okay, I'll take it. Makes it 27-14. 13-point lead for the Blue Hawks. Quickly down court. Morgan with it. Morgan hands it off. Gets it into the hands of Beckwith. Beckwith on the dribble drive against Stevens. Comes in the lane. Now you got a hold against Trey Stevens. He'll pick it up. John Evans, Kosei Egbule getting ready to check in. Dickinson State's 4th team foul. Dakota State with 6, so no free throws yet. Fischel comes out. Stinson comes out as Evans and Egbule come in for Dickinson State. 27-14. Blue Hawks by 13 in the ball game. They're going to look inside, look outside. Ball batted loose by Jake Daniel, and now we got a foul coming over the top that time. Payne couldn't hang on to it. Turned it over. Should be bonus time, I think. It should be 1-1. I think that was a... Well, they say that's the... wasn't a foul, I guess. It just went out of bounds. So it's out of bounds, so Dickinson State will get it back. So it'll be a turnover. Number 6 in the ball game for Dakota State. Got to look through 7'2" Derek Selvick again there. Now he moves to my left. Gets it down low to Palmer. Palmer backing it in. Spins, turns a little hook shot. Got it to go. Good power move. Bully basketball by Palmer that time. He just muscled up and over the defender, 29-14. The lead is at 15. Their biggest lead has been 16 here in the first half. Pankinen with it. Pankinen is going to be open. Turned down the three-pointer. Gets it to Payne. Payne back to Pankinen. Pankinen comes baseline, comes in the paint, slides through, scoops it up, and got it to go. Beautiful move by Pankinen. That was a typical move for Aiden Fischel, and Pankinen imitating him. Got that little falling down, alley-oop, underhand, left-hand scoop to go up and in. Pretty shot. Egbule open corner of the free throw line. He just backs it out. Goes left side. Gets it to Evans. Evans looking for Daniels. Gets it back instead to Egbule. They go wing. Stevens. Baseline Evans. Boy, he's got a little 12-footer. He's going to try and make it a little 5-footer. He'll go with the left hand. Scoop it up and in. John Evans with the basket. 30-second timeout. Dickinson State. 6 minutes remain. The Blue Hawks back up by 15. Their biggest lead has been 16. Dickinson State 31. Dakota State 16. We'll come back in 30 seconds on Consolidated and KDIX.
The Eagles Club in downtown Dickinson is the best place to get together with your friends and enjoy a nice cold beverage any time of the day. They have weekly lunch specials from 11 to 1:30 and beer and wings Thursdays from 5 to 9. The Eagles is also available for your special event. Call now to reserve your date. You'll find everything the Eagles is planning on their Facebook page, and you can check out their monthly calendar to see all the entertainment and events going on. Whether you're looking for something different for lunch or something fun to do with your friends, try the Eagles in downtown Dickinson.
Trying to wrap up their first outright conference championship in the DAC, in the North Star, and their first ever outright championship since 2001, when head coach Tim Daniels coached the Blue Hawks in the old DAC 10. So it's been just about 25 years since an outright conference championship. They shared it back in 2016 and 17 in the North Star with Bellevue and Jamestown. And they've never won it outright, so it's the last year of the conference. They're trying to close it out. Dillenbeck with the drive. Shot is up, not good, but Palmer comes into him, and Dillenbeck will go to the free throw line. So Dillenbeck at 6'6", redshirt freshman out of Dallas, Texas. Now where'd Dillenbeck go? He's tying his shoe. Okay, he's going to shoot too. Dillenbeck for the Trojans on the season. Cody gets ready to step to the line, averaging 10 points a ball game and about 6 rebounds a ball game. And he'll step up and shoot two. Dillenbeck's first free throw is up and good. Dakota State now on the night, 2 of 2 at the line. The Blue Hawks 1 of 2, haven't allowed the free throws. Both teams now 16 fouls, so the final 5.5 will shoot the 1 and 1 until we get to 10. That free throw short. Egbule high in the air. Comes out of there with the rebound. Gets it back to Stevens. Stevens, Egbule, Evans, Palmer, and Daniels right now for Dickinson State. Little half-court trap. Hawks working on it. Get the ball back. Palmer does to Egbule. Kosei thinking about the penetration. Nearly lost it. Goes to Daniels. Daniels in the paint to Evans. Evans inside, down low. Fades from 12. Puts it up, not good, but he'll shoot two. So 2 shots coming. That will go against Dillenbeck across the arm of Evans. Evans with 7, averages just about 11 a game, does John. Great balance for the Hawks. Egbule about 14, Stinson about 11, Evans about 11, Stevens about 13 in the ball game for Dickinson State. Palmer about 7. Just a lot of people that contribute. And Evans hits the free throw. He's got 6 now in the ball game. So John will shoot one more. 32-17. The Hawks with a chance to match their biggest lead of 16, and at the 9-minute mark, it was 25-9. We're approaching the 5-minute mark, trying to make it a 33-17 lead. Evans' free throw looks good, and it is. So 33-17. Again, the Blue Hawks by 16 in the ball game with 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Right side, here comes Teets to the low block, cut off there. Three-pointer, the big guy Jensen goes outside. That's not good, and that ball will go out of bounds, and Dickinson State will get it back. 1 of 8 from beyond the arc for Dakota State. 5 of 8 for Dickinson State. That's basically the difference in this ball game. Hawks' ability to hit the three, which they couldn't do last night, and Dakota State's inability to hit the three. Evans comes free throw line against that zone. Gets it there. They drop it inside again. Little penetration movement. He's just going to work. John Evans with another basket. Makes it a 35-17 lead for Dickinson State. An 18-point lead. 4.5 left to go in the first half. Little dribble drive. Nothing doing that time for Borman into the ball game. Borman gets it back to Teets. Teets trying to penetrate. Can't go. Jensen with the basketball. Jensen. Good cover up by Jake Daniels. They got that pass off that time to Beckwith. Beckwith will get it back off quickly. Now they go back to Beckwith as he got it right back, and he'll drive, lay it up, and miss the wide open layup. Boy, Tyler had a great look, couldn't finish it off. Stevens will pull it down and bring it down court. Goes to Jake Daniel in the corner. Jake will bring it back to Egbule, and Egbule, top of the key, Evans. Evans, left side, Stevens. Stevens with the shot clock at 15, game clock at 3:55. Gets it to Daniel. Corner, Evans. They don't guard him again. Fires from three. That one rims off the side iron, both sides, and comes out not good, and the rebound back to Dakota State. They'll hustle down court with it. Inside, little spin move against Stevens. Nice turnaround shot, but couldn't get it to go again. Beckwith with another little 6-footer, and it just would not drop for him. Got a good look at it. Here comes Egbule. Penetrates. Nothing there, so he'll back it off to Stevens. Stevens stops. Free throw line off to Evans. Evans down the lane. In the lane, turns from 8 with the left hand, airballs that attempt, and the rebound's going to come out and be controlled by the Trojans, who are down by 18. Top of the key, they get it quickly into the hands now of Morgan. Morgan gets it back off to Teets. Teets comes underneath the basket, nothing doing. Gets it on the wing, in the paint, nice reverse pass and putting it up and in. Good ball movement that time. And Beckwith rewarded with the easy look, and he lays it up and in. He's got 6. And it is a lead of 35-19 at the 3-minute mark for Dickinson State here in the first half. Jake Daniel will back it out. Came corner to the free throw line, got it. Gets the pass off to Evans, back to Daniel, back to Egbule. Cole Say steps back from 3. That's too strong. And the rebound comes down and is controlled by Dakota State. And they turn it over for the 7th time in the ball game. Stinson in. Zocker in, the young man from Grant County Mott region in. Daniel checks out. Palmer will check out, and also back in Fischel for Dickinson State, and Stevens comes out. Evans will put it into Fischel. And Fischel brings it into the backcourt. Fischel with the basketball, goes to Zocker. Zocker leaves it for Stinson, 2.5 left to go. Out to Evans, top of the key. Evans, left side, Egbule, back to Evans. Evans drives, stops, turns, back to Fischel, open from 3, in and out, and back in again. Aiden Fischel with 10 points in the ball game. Boy, he had 23 last night. He's closing it out. Regular season in style here at Scott Gym. 38-19. Biggest lead of the night for the Blue Hawks comes with 2 minutes remaining to play. Let's see what we got. A push down low or just out of bounds? Nope, we got a push. It'll be 1-1 for Dakota State. Jensen, I think, will go to the line. Aiden tonight. 3 points in the ball game. That personal going against Evans, his first. So Jensen readies himself at the free throw line. Free throw attempt is up and good. Well, let's check it. No, that is Beckwith they put at the line, not Jensen. So Beckwith hits the free throw. Thought it was 14 and 15, but it was 4. One more coming. He has 7. Leading Dakota State in scoring tonight. 2:06 left to play. Second free throw good. Lead back to 17 for Dickinson State. 38-21 on the CHI. St. Alexios South scoreboard. So quiet in here tonight compared to last night against Bellevue. I mean, it was a rock. Crowd's about the same size, maybe a few less people, but the student body pretty quiet tonight here at Scott Gym. But I guess when you get up by 15-20, you are a little more quiet. Fischel goes down low. Zocker baseline. Zocker backing in. No shot there. He'll kick it back out front. Nearly threw it away. Good catch and save by Fischel. So Fischel will work it around. Fischel penetrates. Pulls up the left-hander. Can't get it to go. And the rebound's going to be taken down and controlled by the Trojans. Here they come on the attack. They get it off to Teets. Teets goes right side. Three-pointer looks good and is good. That three-pointer put up and in by Borman makes it a 38-24 lead with 90 seconds left to play in the first half. Evans with the basketball. Has the ball poked away. controlled by Egbule. Now to Stinson. Stinson skips it in the corner and throws it away. Trying to go underneath baseline, one side to the other, and it usually doesn't work. And it didn't work. Turnover number 3 for Dickinson State. 1:17 left to go in the first half. Dickinson State 38, Dakota State 24. Down court with the basketball. Mitchell gets it back out front. Another new man in the ball game. That is Stinger into the contest. Driving layup, not good, but Fischel will pick up the personal. And that will put Borman at the line to shoot 2. Borman, 3 points in the ball game. And he'll be at the line shooting 2. Borman out of Pipestone, Minnesota, a freshman at 6'2". Very young team. Dakota State 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 freshmen in the lineup. Are not on the floor, but have 6 on the roster. They play the freshmen. Free throw good by Borman. He now has 4 in the ball game. And make it 5 as he hits both free throws. And Dakota State, at the 2-minute mark, was down 38-19. They're on a 7-0 run, back to a dozen. Is Dickinson State's lead with 1 minute remaining. Fischel comes left side, trying to penetrate, stops the dribble. They match up again, a little man-to-man, a little bit of a zone. Here comes Egbule. He fades from 12, puts it up, not good. Stinson with the rebound, and we've got a push-off, and that'll go against Dakota State. I think that'll go against, I believe, Payne. And Stinson will shoot the 1+1. Jake Daniel going to check in. Evans going to check out with 47 seconds left. John will leave. And 1-1 coming for Cadell Stinson, who has a couple of baskets in the ball game. 4 points. And he has 5 as that one just crawled over the lip of the rim and in. The Blue Hawks now 4 of 5 at the line. 39-26. One more shot coming at the free throw line for Stinson. This one on the way. Rattles off. Not good. Rebound down to the Trojans across the timeline. Here comes Teets. Teets stops, steps back. He'll fire from 3. That's off iron. Not good. Rebound chased down by Payne. As Payne gets it back out front on the wing. Now they come baseline. Payne turns from 15. In and out. Not good. Jake Daniel will come down with the rebound. Hawks will play for the final shot of the first half. Leading 39-26. Fischel backs it out. They work the clock down to 15 before they attack. And this play out front on the dribble. 10 seconds remaining. Fischel comes top of the key. He'll pull up from 3. Not good. Rebound long. And it's going to be controlled by Dakota State. I wouldn't have counted had it gone. So that brings an end to the first half. Hawks led by as many as 19. They lead by 13 at halftime. Dickinson State 39. Dakota State 26 in a battle of the DSUs and the North Star. And Dickinson State will take that 13-point lead into the locker room at halftime. We will take a break here. And do we go 2.5 or 3 minutes, Jim? 2.5? Okay. I thought we went 3 with the addition of Red Rock, but apparently not. So we'll go 2.5 and be back with more from Scott Jim, our halftime show, coming your way in 2.5.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
I love this area. How close to Medora are we?
Oh, just a hop, skip, and a bike ride away.
When it's time to choose the team to represent you with all your real estate needs, choose Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
World-renowned YouTube chef Lamise O brings her authentic Caribbean cuisine to the Dickinson area. Island Cuisine is open in the St. Joe's Plaza with available takeout and dine-in options. You'll find their entire menu on Facebook or call 483-9918 to place a pickup order. Enjoy incredible dishes like brown stewed chicken or everyone's favorite, Rasta Pasta. Call now to order or stop in. Island Cuisine, located in St. Joe's Plaza, Dickinson.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Independent, straightforward, caring. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for a financial relationship that works for you. Dependable, trustworthy, fair. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for home and auto loans that work for you.
Before the game tonight, we've got Katie Fox out there, Tinley Pearson out there. We've got Tate Cohn out there, Caden Still, and the last one who set a career scoring record tonight with 35 points and a double-double with 10. What a career she's had. Two-time all-conference performer out of Reeder, North Dakota, heading her Scranton High School. There she is. Sam Oates, a former Miss Basketball in North Dakota. Let's take a look at the numbers individually. Dickinson State led by 8 officials, having a solid weekend. 4 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the three-point range. Not attempt a free throw. He had 10 points. John Evans, 3 of 7 from the floor, 8 points. Kosei Egbule had a total of 7 points in the ballgame. 2 of 4 from the floor, both three-pointers, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And then other scores included 5 points from Cordell Stinson, Braden Palmer with 4, Jake Daniel with 3, 2 points for Trey Stevens. Jaden Wright did not score, Gus Wright did not score, and Weston Zacher did not score. For Dakota State, they were led by Tyler Beckwith, 3 of 7 from the floor, and he had 1 free throw and 2 attempts. He has 8 points. Lucas Morgan off the bench, 3 of 5 from the floor, a three-pointer for 7 points. And then 5 points in the ball game for Risley Borman, a 2-pointer and a three-pointer, I should say, and 2 free throws for his 5 points. And 2 points from Pakunin, also 3 points for Aiden Jensen. A total of, again, 1 point for Cody Dillenbach in the ball game for Dakota State. Singer did not score in the ball game. Assumption did not score. Payne did not score. Kane Mitchell did not score, and Lane Teach did not score for the Dakota State Trojans. Now, we'll take another break here, a 2.5-minute break, and come back and give you the team numbers. Blue Hawk men again leading 39-26 at halftime. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes with the team totals.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean-burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
If you or a loved one has had a recent accident, illness, or surgery, did you know that rehabilitation services are available right here, close to home?
Our West River Health Services Swing Bed is a certified program for extended care, providing both physical and occupational therapy.
Let our trained West River medical staff take excellent care of you while you receive the skilled therapy necessary for your rehabilitation process.
We are here for you, right here, right now.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Bravera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts,
Let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account.
to wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals. Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
In 2025, it's out with the old and in with the new. And Consolidated is making it super simple for you. Ditch the cable box, lose the remotes, unplug the cords, and stream everything in one place. With the Consolidated MyTV app, simply connect the MyTV streaming app with any Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV, or Roku box, and you're off to a good start in the new year. This is one New Year's resolution that you will end up keeping. See how easy and affordable it can be at consolidatednd.com or call 483-4000 and start today. So let's say you buy one of those value meals and it costs you about $10. Then they give you one free value meal once a week for the rest of your life. That would be a pretty good deal, right? Well, at Dan Porter Motors, when you buy a vehicle, we give you free car washes for life, valued at about $10. Let's say you wash your vehicle twice a week for 10 years. That comes out to over $10,000. That's a pretty good deal. See Dan Porter Motors for your next vehicle and get free car washes for life.
Minutes to go, and this Dakota State team, a very scrappy team. We'll see what happens as the youngsters from Dakota State try to knock off the number one team in the conference, Dickinson State. They've got 20 minutes to do it. They're down by 13, 39-26 at halftime. We're going to send it back to the studios of KDX. Tristan, let's make it a 7-minute break. A 7-minute break, and then we'll come back with second half action in 7 minutes from Scott Jim. It's all yours, Tristan.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
Boy Toys. DTE.
The Eagles Club in downtown Dickinson is the best place to get together with your friends and enjoy a nice cold beverage any time of the day. They have weekly lunch specials from 11 to 1:30 and beer and wings Thursdays from 5 to 9. The Eagles is also available for your special event. Call now to reserve your date. You'll find everything the Eagles is planning on their Facebook page, and you can check out their monthly calendar to see all the entertainment and events going on. Whether you're looking for something different for lunch or something fun to do with your friends, try the Eagles in downtown Dickinson.
Thank you so much as we get ready to go back to work here at Scott Gym. Dickinson State 39, Dakota State 26. And the Blue Hawks again have the biggest lead of 19 at 38-19 at the 2-minute mark. But Dakota State, a nice little stretch run, outscored Dickinson State 7-1 in the final 2 minutes to get it. Well, we got it down to 12. It's now at 13 points. So again, Dickinson State trying, as we said, to clinch an outright title in the North Star. First time ever. They shared it 2016-17 with Bellevue and Jamestown. And, of course, the North Star began 2 years before that. The first year Dickinson State with the North Star Open was in the Frontier Conference and came into the North Star. So they've been playing 11 years in the North Star and have never won a conference championship outright or shared, and they're trying to do it tonight. And then prior to that, 2001 was the last time they won an outright conference championship, and that was back in the old Dakota Athletic Conference days, the DAC-10. That was some excellent basketball and teams like the North Star has been. Don't forget, at the end of the game, we'll have our play of the game, and of course we will have our player of the game. We'll try and have one of the players for our post-game show. Now, the Blue Hawk men will be idle until next Saturday. They'll play the winner of the 4-5 game, and it looks that will maybe be, have to see how this game ends up. It could be either Valley City and Bellevue, or Dakota State and Bellevue, or Valley City and Dakota State. So we'll have to wait and see, but they will play the winner of 4-5 next Saturday here at Scott Gym. Dakota State has it. They'll go to work first of all with possession of the basketball. Mitchell with it, gets it to Pankinen. Pankinen back to Teets. Teets tries to penetrate, steps back. Pankinen from the corner for three, can't get it to go, and the rebound will come out long and be controlled by Jensen. He'll kick it back in the corner this time. He'll get it off this time to Beckwith. Beckwith back out quickly to Mitchell. Mitchell drops it corner, goes to Beckwith, poked away. Mitchell picks it up, goes in the corner. Pankinen back out to Teets. Teets thinking about the three, covered up by Egbule. They throw up a prayer, doesn't get answered. Ball loose on the floor as the shot is missed. That time by Mitchell, and the rebound comes down to Dakota State again. They'll throw up another three-pointer. This one not good. Another offensive rebound, and then John Evans will pick up the personal. Dakota State 3 straight offensive rebounds. And the ball back to Dakota State. For Evans, that is his second. Dakota State will work it, try to work it in. Now they get into Pankinen. He has it, lobs it underneath. A little alley-oop play. Nicely done. Stinson kind of got caught behind Jensen that time and laid it up and in. And Dickinson State's lead is 11, 39-28 on the CHI St. Alexios South scoreboard. They go out front with the ball. Stevens with it. They go left side, down low, inside. Palmer with it. Now we've got what? A tie-up or a follow. We got a follow down low. That'll go against Dakota State. Mitchell will pick it up. Looked like Palmer was going to have a pretty free lane and then brought the ball down and then tried to bring it up and got grabbed on the arm. And now 5 seconds to get it in. They get it into Egbule. Egbule, top of the key, 18.5 left to go. Here comes Evans on the dribble drive. He has it poked away. Goes to the floor, out of bounds, touched last by Dakota State. Good hustle defensively that time by Teets. Nearly came up with the steal. And Stevens will put it into play. Inbounds pass. Ooh, nearly thrown away by Stevens. A nice catch by Stinson. Back to Evans. His three-pointer up and good. John Evans with the tray. Makes it a lead of 14 now. 42-28. 18-20 left to go in the ball game. Top of the key. They bring the big guy out. Aiden Jensen at 6'8". There's Pankinen. Baseline cut off. Back to Jensen. Ooh, he took about 2 steps. Got away with it. Now gets it in the corner. They go quickly there to Beckwith. Beckwith trying to penetrate against Evans. Cannot. Comes back out front with the basketball. Mitchell to Pankinen. Stevens covers him up. They come inside. Ball chipped out of there. Chased down by Dakota State. Touched last by Dakota State. And that'll be turnover number 8 on the Trojans. Good defensive effort that time from the Blue Hawks. And ready to go to work Kosei Egbule with the basketball. Down court, Egbule comes free throw line, backs it off to Stinson. Now back to Egbule. Right side, Stevens with it. Holds it right in front of me on the sideline. Puts it back to Egbule with a one-hand bounce pass. Here comes Kosei on the dribble drive. Has it poked away. Gets it back and throws it away. Turnover number 4, Dickinson State. And the ball back to Dakota State. 42-28 on the CHI St. Alexius L scoreboard. Down court, Teets across the timeline, tries to penetrate. Cancel, brings it back top of the key. They go down low, Mitchell with it. Working against Egbule, trying to come inside, turns, spins, fires with the left hand, puts it up and in. That was a lot of hard work. He earned those 2 points. Very good defense that time by Egbule, but excellent offensive effort by Mitchell. 42-30, Blue Hawks by a dozen. Mitchell's first 2 points. They go corner Stinson, wing Egbule, left side. Across the way from press throw. Evans from 12. Ooh, too strong, and the rebound comes down. Got a jump ball. And who's going to have the arrow? Dickinson State will. I just heard Derek Selvig say we need more movement. The Hawks kind of standing around a little bit offensively. 20 on the shot clock they want. They've got it. 16:57 on the game clock. Stevens puts it out front to Stinson. Stinson to Evans. Evans against that little matchup zone. Kind of a tricky-looking zone. Egbule comes inside. Ooh, man. He goes hard to the floor. Let's see if he's okay. He came down flat on his hips and back and shoulders. That's going to go against. It was unintentional, Aiden Jensen, but it was a hard fall for Kosei. He's getting up and hobbling a little bit. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Kosei with 7 points in the ball game. He had 19 last night to go with 8 rebounds. Had 4 rebounds in the first half of this one. Getting a little moisture off the floor. And one more shot, or 2 shots coming. Not good. Again, free throw line tonight for the Blue Hawks. 4 of 6 in the first half, now 4 of 7, and Egbule will get one more. So Egbule will shoot 1. Again, Egbule ready, heads towards the rim and drops in. Egbule with 8. The lead is 13, 43-30 for the Blue Hawks. Teets will bring it down court, comes around the screen, but nothing there, so kicks it back out front to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it off down low. Nice little turn shot off the glass, up and in. Nicely done again. Aiden Jensen with the basket. So Jensen with 2 hoops here in this half. As Dickinson State's lead 11, 43-32. Right side, Egbule. Corner, Evans. Evans keeps the dribble alive. Comes across the lane. No shot there. Gets it back to Stevens. Can he hit one from 15? Nope. That one spins in and out. And over the back comes Palmer. Boy, Trey Stevens is going to take time out. Put a ladder out there. Climb up to the top and see when he shoots if there's a lid on the rim. I mean, that one was halfway down. He has just had a tough shooting weekend. In the first half, he was 1 for 5 in the first half. And he's a good shooter. 1 for 6 now in the ballgame. Egbule will get a deserved breather after that fall. Gus Wright into the ballgame. Fischel checks in, and Jaden Wright checks in. So Stinson and Evans will stay in. 11-point lead. Dakota State trying to get it down to single digits. They did it earlier in the first half. Inside, little turn shot up and not good that time by Dylan Beck over Gus Wright, and the rebound off to Dickinson State. Here comes Dickinson State with the basketball. Fischel. They get it corner to Wright. Come back in the lane area. Stinson now back to Jaden Wright. His three-pointer up and good. The Dickinson High product has his first 2 points of the ball game. 46-32, a lead of 14. Teets hands it off. They go inside. Little spin move by Beckwith. Can't get the shot out. It's at the Dylan Beck. Dylan Beck right back on the wing. Got the pass to Beckwith. A little 12-footer. Gets it off to Teets. And Teets gets the friendly roll, and it drops in for Teets. And that is his first basket of the ball game. A 12-point lead for Dickinson State. 15.5 left to play. CHI St. Alexius South scoreboard. 30-second timeout. We're back on Consolidated Channel 18. And KDIX Dickinson will do it in a half minute.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
We absolutely love the neighborhood. But how are the schools?
Well, actually, I know firsthand that they're amazing.
Who knows who the 26th president is of the United States?
Ooh.
Yes.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Correct.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
A 4-0 lead, and then the Hawks went on a 5-0 run. Have not trailed since then and have led by as many as 19 in the first half, now at 12. Evans to Stinson. Stinson, corner, free throw line, backs it out beyond the three-point line. Goes cross court to Fischel. Fischel with the basketball, penetrates, cut off. Right corner, the Dickinson product, back-to-back three-pointers. Well, the Blue Hawks started 5 of 6 from the three-point line in the first half, ended 5 of 12 in the first half. 3 of 3 here in the second half, 49-32. Payne with the basketball kicked out of there by Evans, so Dakota State will get the basketball back, trailing by 15. Into the ball game comes Borman. Into the ball game. Looks like Payne will come back in. Morgan will come in. Dakota State trying to get it in. They get it in quickly to Borman. Borman steps back, turned down the three-pointer, gets it to Dillenbach. Dillenbach lays it up, can't get it to go. And Stinson will clear it out of there. Stinson to Fischel. Fischel behind the back dribble with Stinson. He'll fire an NBA three-pointer. That's short. He was way out there. One pass, one shot. I don't think that's what head coach Derek Selvig wanted, but that's what he got. Inside the ball, batted loose. Turnover at Dakota State, number 9. Evans will pick it up. Good defense by Gus Wright. They go back to Stinson, but it's tipped away. Now Gus is going to try a three. Now the Hawks are throwing up three-pointers at will after hitting their first three. And now they go back to work. And that missed 2 or 3 in a row. Stop of the foot by head coach Derek Selvig. Out front, long three-pointer is way short. That's an air ball. And three-point shooting is struggling right now. Dakota State has missed 2 in a row. After Dickinson State hit 3 in a row, they've missed 3 in a row. So maybe we'll step in a little bit closer and see what everybody can do. At the 14-minute mark remaining to play in the ball game, Dickinson State 49-34 over Dakota State. Here comes Fischel, goes to right in the corner. Jaden, dribble drive, stops it, corner pass Fischel, wing. They get it there to Stinson, to Gus Wright. There's Gus with his first three-pointer of the ball game. Just like that, the lead back to 52-34 on the CHI. St. Alexius South scoreboard, 13:40 left to go. Dribble drive that time. Shot is going to be put up. Long shot, three-pointer not good. Rebound put up and in. Good offensive glass work by Morgan off the miss that time by Borman from three-point range. And Dakota State back to within 16. Evans with it. Open down the lane. Comes inside. He's going to be held up. Good decision by Evans. Saw the defensive guy back off. And that defensive guy for Dakota State was Nolan Singer. And then Singer got there too late and picked up the personal. His first. Team's third. Inbounds past Stinson, a little double team, comes away from it, puts up the shot with his left hand, hits the bottom of the rim, and then Dakota State throws it away on the outlet. Excuse me, turnover number 10 on Dakota State, and the ball will go back to Dickinson State. 13-18 remaining to play on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Blue Hawks up by 16. Corner, right, Jake Daniel in. Wright gets it back to Jake. He'll fire from 3. His shot is up and good. Jake Daniel with the three-pointer. Jake, again, good ball movement. 6 points now in the lead. 55-36. Dakota State attacks. Payne with it, down low. Gets it into the hands of Morgan. Morgan turns. He's going to put up the semi-hook shot. Stinson blocks it away. Good defense that time by Stinson. 55-36. Right with it. He'll fire from 3. That's barely to the iron. And the rebound will be taken down and controlled by Dakota State. 55-36 with the basketball. Right side. It is Stinson sets up defensively against Payne. Now they move it on the wing. Now a three-pointer going to be tossed up there. That's not good. Stinson with the rebound is the three-pointer that time. Sumption missed it. And the rebound comes down and it's controlled by Dickinson State. Right side, Gus Wright. Baseline, Fischel. Fischel just pulls it back. Trying to penetrate. Takes a look around, comes inside, spins to his left, to his right, and now he's going to kick it back to Jake Daniel. Jake back to Fischel. Shot clock at 8 seconds. Here comes Fischel on the drive. Threw it away, trying to get it to Stinson. Turnover 5. Down court on the drive. Shot is up. Not good. Rebound pulled down, put up, and in. Count the basket. As putting it in is Singer off the missed shot. And Singer will go to the line, and he'll shoot one. First 2 points of the night. Stinson will check out. Egbule will check in. 55-38, 11:49 remaining to play. Dickinson State in the lead over Dakota State. At the line, Singer shoots and misses. Rebound, Egbule. Kose will bring it down court. Comes top of the key, leaves it for Gus Wright. Gus, free throw line, Fischel. Fischel directing traffic. They kind of use him as a little inside post player. He comes to the basket, stops. He's going to be grabbed, and that will go against Singer. That will be his second. Jensen back into the ball game. Singer will check out of the ball game. Timeout, Dickinson State. Let's see if they go full or 30. They'll go full, so our first full timeout. 11:33 left to go in the second half. Dickinson State 55, Dakota State 38. We'll come back to Scott Inman Consolidated and KDIX, and we'll do it for you in 1 minute.
World-renowned YouTube chef Lamise O brings her authentic Caribbean cuisine to the Dickinson area. Island Cuisine is open in the St. Joe's Plaza with available takeout and dine-in options. You'll find their entire menu on Facebook or call 483-9918 to place a pickup order. Enjoy incredible dishes like brown stewed chicken or everyone's favorite, Rasta Pasta. Call now to order or stop in. Island Cuisine, located in St. Joe's Plaza, Dickinson.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
Into play. Comes inside, Gus Wright wide open on the inbounds play, set up to perfection, and he just clanked the layup. Couldn't get it to go. Oh, it happens. Now the ball nearly thrown away. It's loose on the floor, but controlling it. Good hustle by Beckwith to save it. Now they get it back out front. They go Beckwith. Long three-pointer by Teets. Spins in and out. Not good. Rebound in the corner. Controlled by Egbule. And Dickinson State will continue to work hard. Dakota State just 2 of 10 in the first half three-point range. 0 of 6 here in the second half. 2 of 16. Gus Wright to Jaden Wright. Picked up by Pankinen. Comes around it. Comes down the lane. Stops. Looking for some help. Turns from 12. Puts it up off the glass. He can't get it to go. And the rebound down. Dickinson State has not made a 2-point field goal. They are 0 of 5 from 2-point range, but 5 of 8 from 3-point range. Three-pointer looks good on the way, and it is good for Dakota State. Beckwith lined up. Nobody came to him, and he buries it. So Beckwith now with a total of 10 in the ball game. I'll make it 11 in the ball game and make it a lead of 14 again for Dickinson State, 55-41. Here comes Egbule. Kicks it out to Fischel. Fischel will put it on the floor, come to the basket. He'll lay it up. No whistle. He goes hard to the floor, but he misses the shot. And again, ready to go. Now we've got a whistle. Ball follow on Dickinson State. That will go against Jake Daniel. I think it was on the shot, too, so going to the line will be Jensen. Jensen will be at the line. Jensen with 7 points tonight in the ball game. He'll shoot one. And now another. He misses the first free throw. That'll be a unique stat line for Dickinson State. 0 of 6 from 2-point range. 5 of 8 from 3-point range. They lead by 14. Have led by, again, as many as 19 in the second half and 19 in the first half. Second free throw not good. And Jaden Wright will clear it off. So an empty trip for the Trojans. And the ball comes back to the Blue Hawks. Inbounds pass will be controlled by Egbule at the free throw line. Egbule will back it out. Get it off quickly. Goes with it to Pitchell. Back to Egbule. Egbule penetrates, drives. Now he goes hard again to the floor. His older brother is here. Played professional football for the LA Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers 2019 to 2013. Now a coach in Houston, Texas. Looks exactly like Kosei, but a couple of inches taller and a few pounds heavier. Had a great visit with him last night and again today at the free throw line, shooting. Egbule ready. Free throw not good. Egbule now 2 of 5 from the free throw line. The Hawks have attempted 9, made just 5. Last night were 12 of 20, so that's been a great free throw shooting night for Dickinson State tonight or last night. And one more shot coming for Egbule at the line. This one looks better, is better, drops through. Kosei now with 9 points in the ball game. His average about 14. Teeps with it, penetrates, free throw line, stops, kicks it out. Jensen packing in, tried to think about the 3, got cut off by Palmer and brings it back out to Jensen. Jensen off to Teeps with 9.5 left to go. Now they go free throw line area. Nothing doing there for Mitchell, so he'll kick it back off quickly to Beckwith. Beckwith puts up the three-pointer. That's not good. Good defense by the Hawks. 3-point shooting continues to plague Dakota State. Here comes Mitchell. Beautiful pass. Egbule had the wide open layup, but bobbled the ball, then brings it back out towards the Dickinson State bench. Now they get it off to Jake Daniel. Jake pushes it back. Left side to Pitchell. Pitchell goes down low, gets it to Palmer. Palmer inside, back to Jake Daniel, wide open from 3. Got it again. Jake Daniel, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc tonight. He's got 9. 59-41, Dickinson State in the lead by 18 again. Trojans push them a bit, and then the Hawks open it up. We've just gone back and forth. Alley-oop pass down low. They get it down inside. Shot is up and good. Little alley-oop pass, and they got it down to Jensen, who put it up, and Jensen put it in. Jensen with the basket, now 9 points in the ball game. 8:25 left to go. Here comes Fischel. No shot. Gets it back to Egbule. Off to Jaden Wright. Jaden tries to go baseline. Cut off. He'll back it up from 3. Fire and doesn't get it to go. And the rebound will come down and be controlled by Dakota State. 8:10 left to go in this one. Dickinson State by 16. 59-43. Down low. Inside. Got around Egbule. And laying it up and in. Tane Mitchell. Mitchell now with a total of 4 in the ball game. 59-45, 7:55 left to go. Here comes Fischel, stops the dribble, goes corner to Egbule. Egbule got the seam, drives, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2, and again gets hammered. Boy, he is getting body beat up tonight in this ball game, and Egbule, 3 of 6 at the line, 9 points in the ball game, will be there to shoot 2. 7:49 left to play in this one. So Kosei Egbule back to the free throw line. Again ready, takes aim. This one is up and good. He's in double figures with 10. Good balance for the Hawks tonight. 10 for Egbule, 12 for Evans, 9 for Daniels, 6 for Jaden Wright in the ball game. Aiden Fischel with a total of 10. So good solid performance. 5-6 guys again, right around double figures. Egbule will get one more. The lead 15, 60-45. This one on the way, good again. So Kosei after, you got timeout? Nope, just substitutes, okay. Trey Stevens back in, Palmer back in, Evans back in, Stinson and Wright will continue to work for Dickinson State. Timeout, Dakota State. Well, the Blue Hawks 7:45 away from trying to clinch the outright conference championship in the final year of North Star Athletic Association basketball. They lead it by 15 or 16, 61-45 on the CHI St. Alexius South scoreboard. He will be back in 30 seconds on Consolidated and on KDIX.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Somewhere, there it is. I lost my pen, but I found it. In the ball game for Dakota State, no changes it looks like. Teets will stay in. Hankonen will stay in. Payne will stay in. And also into the ball game for Dakota State is Dillenbach. And also Morgan will come back in. For Dickinson State, it'll be Evans, Jaden Wright, Palmer, Stinson, and Stevens for the Blue Hawks. 7:40 left to go in this one. Dickinson State leads at 61-45. They go in the corner. Now they get it down low, trying to come underneath, putting it up, not good. Stinson goes down hard. Palmer goes down hard. Not quite sure who picked up the foul there. It'll be on one of them. Palmer picked it up, so that'll be his third. Again, I can't see through Derek Self. When he stands up, you can't even see the scoreboard, so Palmer picks up number 3. Dickinson State's 5th as a team. It was in the act of shooting, so Dillenbach will go to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. Dillenbach 2 of 2 at the line. Free throw not good. He'll get another. Dillenbach tonight in the ball game. 2 points. 1 point, I think. That 2 points now as he hits the free throw. 61-46. Evans quickly down court to Stinson. Now back out to Trey Stevens. Stevens works it to the right side. Keeps the drill alive. He throws it up for grabs. Lazy pass by Stevens that time. Easy pickings for Dakota State. Turnover number 6. Dickinson State down low. Dillenbach kicks it back out. High arching three-pointer. Looks good. Is good. That's put up and in that time by Morgan. His second three-pointer. Morgan now with a dozen. 61-49 again. As we said, that lead goes up to 19, back to about 10 or 12. Right now it's at 12. So Dakota State staying within striking distance of Dickinson State after it looked like it could be a blowout. They come right back and answer the challenge. Stevens, an air ball. As Stevens airballs it from the free throw line, and the ball will go back to Dakota State. 6:45 remaining in regulation. 61-49. Dickinson State by 12. Teets across the timeline. Teets keeps the dribble alive. They get it out front now. They go to Morgan. Morgan gets it right back on the baseline. Little 12-footer off the glass is up and good. Morgan on the give and go puts it home. Morgan now with 14 in the ball game. 10-point lead for Dickinson State. 61-51. Dickinson State with the ball. Jaden Wright to Gus Wright. Gus inside, puts it up and in. Nice pass. Jaden Wright to Gus Wright. Gus with 5 points. And the lead back to a dozen. 63-51 at the 6-minute mark. Out front with it, Teets. Now we've got a player block control. That'll go against Jaden Wright. That'll be his 4th. He'll check out. Kosei Egbule will check in. 16 fouls, so from here on out, we'll be shooting free throws. Dickinson State and Dakota State will be in the 1-and-1. Payne gets it in to Dillenbach. Dillenbach hangs on to it, trying to go to Teets. He's covered up by Egbule, so he goes right back to Payne. Payne a little dish pass inside. Dillenbach puts it up, not good. Dillenbach gets it back, and he'll be followed by Gus Wright. Nobody's screened out. Dillenbach missed badly, but he's the only guy that went after the ball. There were 2 Blue Hawks there. Neither one went for it. Dillenbach said, okay, I'll take it, put it back up. He did. Didn't get it to go, but he will shoot some free throws. So Dillenbach will be at the free throw line. Cody, 2 points on the night. 5:52 left to go. 12-point lead. The lefty ready. Hits that free throw. He'll get another 3 points for Dillenbach. One more coming. This one up looks good and is good. So again, it's back to a 10-point lead for Dickinson State, 63-53. with 5:50 remaining to play in the ball game. Stevens off to Stinson. Dakota State going to come out. Little half-court trap. They get it to Stinson. Stinson back to Stevens. He comes around the double team. Gives it back to Stinson. Egbule at the free throw line. Egbule will back it out. Then Dakota State matches up man to man. Here comes Egbule to the basket. He'll go to the line to shoot two as Jensen will pick it up. So Jensen picks it up. Egbule active at the free throw line tonight. 1 of 2 in the first half, but he's been there. This will be 2, 4, 6, his 7th and 8th trips of the second half to the free throw line. Colsey, no field goal attempts in the second half, 2-point or 3-point, but like we said, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He has 11, he has 12 as he hits the free throw, and he'll shoot another one. One more shot coming. This one on the way is up and good again. So Egbule now with 13, the lead is 12, 65-53, 5:25 left to go. Here comes Teets, dribble drive, comes around Stinson, comes in the paint, nearly traveled, kicks it out, long three-pointer, not good that time. I was trying to drop it was Morgan, but it wouldn't fall for him. Rebound Stinson, off to Stevens. Trey goes back to Stinson, now they go to Evans. Evans back off to Egbule. They'll bring it back to Stinson, back to Egbule. Hawks burning a little bit of time as we go to the 5-minute mark in the corner. Gus Wright wide open from 3. That's not good. And the rebound down, we got a tie up. And let's see who's got the arrow. Good hustle by Kosei Egbule. Not sure who's got the arrow, but whoever does earned it. Dakota State does, but the tie up will mean the next tie up will be Dickinson State's ball. That was just a good hustle play by Egbule. 4:50 left to go in the ball game. 65-53. Here comes Teets against Egbule, cut off. They go out front now, get it quickly there to Jensen. Jensen, hand back to Morgan. Morgan, top of the key, Pankinen, working against Stevens. Nothing doing. They get it back off now to Morgan. Morgan in the paint, turns out front, gets it off to Jensen. That's a long three-pointer. That comes off not good. Ball tipped around, out of bounds. Touch last, I believe, by Dakota State. Well, touch last by who? Dickinson State. Oh, they called a timeout. Okay, that's what it was. All right. So Dakota State got the timeout, apparently. I thought it was out of bounds. 4:29 left to go. CHI, St. Alexius Health scoreboard. 65-53, Dickinson State. Back with you on Consolidated and KDIX in 1 minute.
Independent, straightforward, caring. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for a financial relationship that works for you. Dependable, trustworthy, fair. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for home and auto loans that work for you.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
6 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 of 9 from 2-point range, and 5 of 9 from 3-point range. We have played 15 minutes, and they've made only 1 2-pointer. Ball loose on the floor. Teets picks it up in the corner. Long three-pointer up and good from the corner that time by Borman. So Borman drills the three-pointer. Borman now with 8 points in the ball game. 65-56. That's as close as Dakota State's been since late in the first half. 4 minutes remaining to play. Left side, Evans. Evans penetrates, stops, comes to the basket, goes down low, gets it to Egbule. He lays it up and misses the little gimme. Still no 2-pointers for Dickinson State. And down court with the basketball, Beckwith. Now what have we got? Number 24, they say, pushed off. Coley Dillenbeck, and turnover number 11, Dakota State. Ball back to Dickinson State. Stinson out. Let's see who came in. Fischel is in, so Fischel into the ball game. Jake Daniel into the ball game. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Dickinson State in the lead by 9, 65-56. Out front, Egbule with it. Egbule, left side, Fischel, back to Kosei. He'll put it in his hands. Here comes Kosei on the drive, lays it up and in. That's the kind of shots Dickinson State needs. Layup, 67-56 with 3:20 left to go in the ball game. Dribble drive, backing off, trying to get to the hoop. His Beckwith comes into the paint. No shot there. Beautiful pass. Dillenbeck wide open. Whoever's guarding him forgot about him, and Dillenbeck now in the basketball game with 6 points, 67-58. Dickinson State, as we go under the 3-minute mark remaining to play. Dakota State make him earn that outright conference championship here in the second half. Right side, Evans. Evans in the paint, turns from 12, puts it up and in. Those seniors just continue to make big-time plays at the right time in this basketball game. Evans now, with that two-pointer, makes it 69-58 with 2:40 left to go. Three-pointer put up. That is short that time by Teets, and the rebound down to Dickinson State. Blue Hawks will work the clock a little bit, up by 11 with 2.5 left to play. Evans now with 13. They get it to Jake Daniel, off to Fischel. Fischel back out front, goes to Evans. Free throw line, Egbule. Egbule steps back, goes back to Fischel. Shot clock down to 5, game clock 2:15. Here comes Egbule. Kicks it to Fischel. Down to 2 seconds, Fischel from 3. Big time shot by Aiden Fischel. Fischel hits it, he's got 13. And now a timeout, Dakota State. 2 minutes left to go. Blue Hawks push that lead back to 14, 72-58. 2 minutes left in this one. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KDIX.
Hi, I'm Shannon Bowman.
And I'm Marissa Lull.
And we're part of the rehab team here at West River Health Services.
Do you have a family member who has been discharged from the hospital but still needs temporary assistance close to home?
Our West River Health Service swing bed is a certified program for extended care close to home, providing physical and occupational therapy.
Let us help you help yourself. Call 567-4561 for more information.
Rooted in the heart of our vibrant communities stands Bravera Bank, offering complete financial services for banking, wealth management, and insurance. From home loans and checking accounts,
Let me tell you about the cashback rewards with this account.
to wealth management, we'll help you forge your path ahead.
Let's create a plan to reach your financial goals. Sounds great.
With specialty insurance coverage, our advisors ensure your operation can carry on.
Looks like it's going to be a great harvest.
36. Dakota State's gotten it down in the second half to 9. First half they got it down to 7 a couple of times. Dickinson State led by 13 at halftime. Inbounds pass will be put in, but Dakota State just battles. They're a young team. They play hard. They've got some good skilled kids and well coached with the basketball, controlling it out front. On the baseline area, they get it now. Teets will put up a three-pointer. That won't go down. Rebound comes out long. Evans has got it. Gets it to Egbule. He'll slam it home. Kosei Egbule, the senior, with the exclamation point on the slam dunk with 1:30 remaining to play. He puts it up and in, makes it 74-58. Good pass by Evans. Three-pointer put up and not good that time. As missing the three-pointer for Dakota State was Borman, and the rebound down to Dickinson State. Now the Hawks know they've got it, and they're going to win the conference outright. Final year, they will win it for the first time ever outright. Shared it in 2016 and 17, but it will belong to nobody else than Dickinson State. Inside, Egbule, an assist after the dunk. Fischel puts it home. Aiden Fischel with the basket. And Fischel now on the night with 15 points, 76-58. And just like that, that deficit which got down to 9 points. All the seniors coming out for Dickinson State that were on the floor, I think. Let's wait and see. Palmer gets back. He's going to put all the seniors on the floor. They got 9 of them, so They can't all get on the floor, but right now he's got Evans, Egbule, Jaden Wright, Trey Stevens, and Braden Palmer. And Dakota State comes across the timeline. Left-hand side with the basketball. They control it. They go down low. Morgan trying to get free. And now what do we got? Egbule on the hold. Down low will pick up the personal. And now they're going to clear all the seniors out and give the crowd, which has been very enthusiastic, and another great crowd here. Here comes Egbule. They'll be back home next Saturday, so it won't be the last time they play here. But last time a regular standing ovation for Egbule, for Evans, for Palmer, for Wright, and for Stevens. They are true champions of the North Star Athletic Association all by themselves as they came in today knowing what had to be done, and they have done it here at Scott Gym this afternoon and this evening. They say 1-1 coming. I thought they were going to give Morgan 2 shots. Box out, West! So Morgan will shoot the 1-1. Morgan, nice night tonight. 14 points. Free throw not good. Rebound loose. Picked up, put up and in that time. Ball came loose on the floor, and Singer will put it home. So Singer puts it in. Box out! 4 points now for Singer. 76-70 on the CHI St. Alexius South scoreboard. One more shot coming at the line, not good, and nobody screened out again. And the rebound comes down to Dakota State. But the ball, Dakota State, some new folks in there. Long three-pointer put up, and that's not good by Singer. Rebound down to Dickinson State. Cranston will bring it across the timeline. Gets it to Dowdy, off to Daniel. Daniel gets it inside. Little look inside, nothing doing that time for Dickinson State. Beckstead gets it out to Cranston. His three-pointer won't go down. And the rebound will come down to Dakota State. Right-hand side on the dribble. They'll work it around the perimeter. Now we've got a whistle, and now we do have a foul. You heard no fouls, and they fouled with 9 seconds remaining to play. Now personal will go against 2-5 for Dickinson State. So the Hawks pick it up. Free throw attempt is up and not good by Dakota State. Spencer Hutchinson missed from the free throw line. Hutchinson will get one more with 9 seconds remaining. The free throw up, and that's not good. Zucker will clear it out, and they'll just run the clock out, and there's your champions. 4, 3, 2, 1. Buzzer and title to Dickinson State. All alone atop the North Star Conference as the Blue Hawks win it tonight by a score of 76-60 on the CHI St. Alexius South scoreboard. Dickinson State outscoring Dakota State 37-34 in the second half. The Hawks will end regular season play 17-10, 12-3 in league play, and Dakota State will drop to 5-10 in conference play, 11-16 overall. Again, your final score tonight on the CHI St. Alexius South scoreboard. Your conference champions for 2024-25. The Dickinson State University Blue Hawks 76, the Dakota State Trojans 60. Back with our post-game show, play of the game and player of the game, all upcoming for you. And we'll do that in about 2.5, 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes, make it 2.5 minutes. We'll be back.
At Consolidated, we believe that neighbors serving neighbors is what it's all about. Now, when you partner with us, we'll give you up to $150 bill credit for every neighbor or friend you refer to Consolidated. Receive a $50 credit for one service, $100 credit for two, even $150 for all 3 services. Choose from internet, telephone, or cable TV. Plus, there's no limit on referrals. Get to know your neighbor and earn $150 in bill credit. Find out more at consolidatednd.com.
I wonder how much my car is worth. I just don't drive it anymore.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
I'm tired of my old car. I just want something different.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
What about boats and campers?
Dan Porter Motors will buy it. Now, for a limited time, Dan Porter Motors will give you the most for your car, boat, pickup, camper, motorcycle, jet ski, tractor. You get the picture. Just stop in, give them the keys, and they'll write you a check. It's that simple. See Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Boy Toys. DTE.
Are you a Dickinson State alumni looking to give back to your alma mater or stay up to date on events taking place at DSU? Contact the Dickinson State Heritage Foundation. They provide scholarships for students, events for alumni throughout the year, and strive to be the premier support for the university global learning environment. Interested in learning more? Contact the team at 701-483-2486, 701-483-2186. We'll see you, Roger. I was trying to give Audrey a you know, I'd rather give you a hug than your husband, so good to see you. Take care. Again, contact the team at 701-483-2486 at the DSU Heritage Foundation.org. Hawks are up. Well, let's look at our play of the game. We're going to give it to Aiden Fischel. Late in the ball game, about the 2:02 mark, Dakota State kept hanging around and pestering the Blue Hawks, and Fischel hit a big three-pointer that put the Hawks up. It went from a 9-point lead, as close as Dakota State had been in a long time, to a 12-point lead, and it got no closer. Got no closer than that, as Dickinson State wins it by 16, 76-60. The Blue Hawks led at halftime by a margin of 13, 39-26, outscored Dakota State 37-34 in the second half. Again, 17-10 for the Hawks now. An impressive 12-3 season for Dickinson State in the conference. 5-10 for Dakota State Conference, 11-16 overall. Hawks off now. They get a bye. Them and Jamestown will not play Wednesday. And if my memory serves me correct now, I do believe it'll be Valley City State and Bellevue in the 4-5 game. And Jamestown and Dakota State will play, or excuse me, it'll be Dakota State playing in the 3-6 game, and that will be Mayville State and Dakota State. So that's the way it shapes up unofficially. And then, of course, Dickinson State will get the winner of Bellevue and Valley City State. All right, here we go with my numbers. Right in front of me, Dickinson State led tonight by Kosei Egbule, 4 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. He had 7 of 10 from the free throw line, 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Played 28 minutes, had just 1 turnover. Also in double digits was Aiden Fischel, a big weekend. He had 38 points this weekend, 23 last night and 15 tonight, 6 of 11. That included 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. And he ended the night with 15. John Evans, 13, 5 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 9 points for Jake Daniel off the bench, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. For 9 points, Dickinson High product. Dickinson Trinity, Dickinson High contributed mightily tonight. Dickinson Trinity's Jake Daniel, 3 of 3 from the floor. All 3-pointers for 9. Jaden Wright, 2 of 4 from the floor. A couple of 3-pointers. He had 6. Braden Palmer, 4 points. 5 points for Gus Wright tonight. And then in the ballgame, 2 points for Trey Stevens tonight. Zocker, Cranston, Dowdy, Beckstead saw action and did not score for Dickinson State. Dakota State led by Lucas Morgan, 6 of 12 from the floor. A couple of 3-pointers. He had 14 points. Tyler Beckwith, 4 of 10 from the floor. A 3-pointer, he had 11. And then 9 points for Aiden Jensen in the ballgame. Risley Borman had 8 points. 6 points for Colby Dillenbeck in the ball game. 4 points for Tane Mitchell. 2 points for Teets and Pankinen in the ball game. And then again in the ball game for Dakota State, nobody else scored. Matt Close did not score. Singer, did score. Nolan had a total of 4 points. Close did not score. Sumption did not score. Payne did not score. And Hutchinson did not score for Dakota State. So Dickinson State again wins it on the CHI. St. Alexius Health scoreboard by that margin of 76-70. Team numbers, Blue Hawks shot nearly 50%, 27 of 58. They were outstanding from three-point range, 12 of 25, 48%. Free throw shooting got better as the game went on. They ended the night 10 of 14, 71%. Dakota State 23 of 60 from the floor, but just 5 of 26, just 19% from three-point range. 9 of 18 in free throw shooting for Dakota State, just 50%. The rebounding edge did go to Dakota State 41-34. Turnovers again, the Hawks simply take good care of the basketball. They had just 6 turnovers in the basketball game. They had just 2 last night. And again, they have a total of turnovers of 12 on the night for Dakota State in the basketball game. So those are kind of the storyline for you. We've had our play of the game from Aiden Fishel. We're going to have our player of the game upcoming shortly here for Dickinson State University. But again, we remind you, the Blue Hawks again win the conference championship outright. First time ever in the North Star, 2016-17. Shared it with Bellevue and Jamestown. Came into the conference a year after the conference started. So 11 years, this is their first ever outright title. And go back to 2001 in the old Dakota Athletic Conference was the last time they won an outright conference championship in men's basketball. That's when Tim Daniels coached that outstanding group of players. Boy, they had some dandies. Again, did Dickinson State at that time. That group got together. There's some of the nets coming down. Coach Selvig clips it once, and it's down. He's a pretty happy guy. So Dickinson State, again, with the net, the banner, and the trophy. They take it all tonight, and they'll be back home next Saturday night, again, or Saturday afternoon, whenever they decide to play against the 4-5 winners. So Dickinson State wins it by a margin of 76-60. One more timeout from ND Pharmacy, then back with our player of the game.
The Eagles Club in downtown Dickinson is the best place to get together with your friends and enjoy a nice cold beverage any time of the day. They have weekly lunch specials from 11 to 1:30 and beer and wings Thursdays from 5 to 9. The Eagles is also available for your special event. Call now to reserve your date. You'll find everything the Eagles is planning on their Facebook page, and you can check out their monthly calendar to see all the entertainment and events going on. Whether you're looking for something different for lunch or something fun to do with your friends, try the Eagles in downtown Dickinson.
Our player of the game tonight is going to be Kosei Egbule. Egbule tonight, 17 points, 6 rebounds. He had 2 assists. And again, tonight just 1 turnover in 28 minutes of play. And you know, we always want to visit with somebody after the game. And, you know, they always want to talk to the, there we go, let's get that up there. They always want to talk, he wants me to talk to players. I want to talk to the coach, you know, because, you know, when you lose, the coach gets blamed, and then when you should get some credit. And congratulations, Derek. A very credible year for Dickinson State. I mean, 12-3 in the conference is outstanding in this competitive conference. And tonight, after a battle last night that took you down to the wire, tonight you kind of put the distance in there, and Dakota State kept pecking away, pestering you a little bit, but the kids responded. And down the stretch, it was a lot of seniors again, and the way it's kind of been this year, they kind of led the way. What a group you have in that group of seniors.
I'm just so proud of them. You know, got here 5 years ago. We have 4 or 5 guys on the team that were here in 2020, and it's been tough sledding. You know, it's been tough sledding, and these guys deserve this. You know, it's a good team. Dakota State's a great team. They're really young. They're well coached, and just so proud of our guys with all the extra noise that was going on around, you know, these last couple games, and they've handled it with poise and maturity, and just so proud of them.
Hey, what was the I got 2 questions for you. What was the best thing about coaching these guys? What was their best attribute?
I just think their character. You know, they're just a phenomenal group. They, I don't have to go home on Fridays and Saturdays and worry about them. You know, they're just they're top-notch kids. We had a 3.6 team GPA this fall. Just incredible. I mean, just overall, they're winning games. They're going to class. They're volunteering in the community, and just couldn't be happier for them.
Now, that was the easy question. What's the toughest thing coaching these guys? What's been the toughest thing? Because you've had them. It's very rare now in college, although at this level maybe you do have them for 4 or 5 years. But, there's always challenges. What were some of the challenges you faced? Nothing like terrifying or anything, but what were some of the challenges with this group?
I don't know if there's necessarily challenges just because they're such great kids. I'm a crazy guy, crazy young coach that yells way too much. And honestly, these guys make it easy. There's not a issue with any of them. As a group, they're just phenomenal. They come and they work and they let me be me, and I try my best to let them be them. And that's kind of why, I think we have some success, is because it's just the chemistry and the flow with everybody. It's just so good.
How about the effort tonight, Coach? Start to finish, you got a pretty good one. We're coming off a really tough ball game against the physical Bellevue team, 74-70 last night. You never know how Saturday's going to be, if you're good or bad. It's always a tough day. And you got down 4-0. You went on a 12-0 run to get the lead up, and you just kind of got it in the double digits and kept it in double digits. Yeah,
and we've had so many double-digit leads that we've let kind of slip, and that one was teetering on the edge of getting too close. And it's hard. It's hard to play with leads. These are good teams. You're not going to blow them out. So I got to temper my expectations, but just credit to our kids. Credit to the way they, the way they play, how hard they work, and just the defensive effort. 38% from the field and 19 from three is what we gave up, and that's incredible. Yeah. It's just incredible.
How did it feel to make that last cut on the net tonight?
Felt good. Felt good, Rod.
I could tell. I was seeing you were pretty excited. Hey,
yes, sir.
Congrats. It's been a pleasure to cover you guys this year. Congratulations on a great job, and we'll look forward to next Saturday. You'll be home in the semifinals.
Awesome. Thank you, Rod.
All right. Have a good night. Congratulations to head coach Derek Selvig of Dickinson State University, doing the job on the bench, and the kids and the players on the floor also got the job done tonight. All right. I guess speaking of getting the job done, what a job Trace Wells and that crew has done all year long here at Scott Gym. Thank you, guys and gals up there. They put a lot of time, a lot of effort, and are so professional and so good at doing what they do. We appreciate that. Our crew at KDIX, Jim Dahl, Tristan Sturr, Mike Renner, all the folks back at the studio do a super job. Also, sponsors at both locations. Without them, we wouldn't be doing this, and we love to do this, so we're glad we have sponsors to bring you the coverage on the radio, on the TV, and all that type of thing. But for tonight, the DSU Blue Hawks are conference champions outright. A hard-fought victory, 76-60 over Dakota State tonight. They win it on the CHI St. Alexius South scoreboard, and they take home the conference championship. The women's game tonight, Sam Ost, what a night it was for her. Set a personal best to all-time individual scoring record, 35 points and 10 rebounds. Dakota State nationally ranked. They're a great team. The Hawks battled them all night long, but fell short tonight on the CHI St. Alexius South scoreboard. Fun night to be at Scott Gym. Hope you enjoyed it on Consolidated. And KDIX for Jim, for Tristan, for Trace, and the crew, I'm Rod Kleinion. The Blue Hawks win the conference championship for 2024-25 tonight over the Dakota State University Trojans. The final, 76-60. So long, everyone, from Scott Gymnasium.